Good morning, beautiful people. It's Ashley here from elementalgrowth.org. I want to talk to you today about how it is that I create recipes, my meal plans, and hopefully inspire you to do a little bit more home cooking. So, let's do a little bit more of an introduction to myself. I am the founder of elementalgrowth.org. This is a coaching company, as well as I run a Reiki Master mentorship training too. So really what I encourage everybody to do is, and my mission I guess, is really just to inspire and empower people to heal themselves using nature, love, food, and movement. Every Friday for probably the last year, I have been putting out a recipe in form of a blog or a video, and I wanted to do something a little bit different today, partially because I want to leave my roommate some privacy in that part of the house today, because they have been having their own personal things go on, but also because I haven't done anything like this, and I get questions all the time about how do I make it easier, that people are having struggles with shopping and all these things, and I just want to share with you what works for me, so hopefully it can inspire you to do more of this home cooking and take care of some of that fear that may be holding you back from doing these kind of things. So let's get started. Here, step one, go get yourself some recipe books, or go to your library, get on a blog, find one or two that you can just sift through of maybe an influencer that you like that has these kind of recipes. Maybe you prefer video. Some that I really enjoy for video are like the Happy Pear and Deliciously Ella. So then what you do is take some cards. You can use index cards, you can use scrap pieces of paper, whatever you like. These are just my old business cards when my business was Ashley's Natural Alternatives. I had some left over and I didn't want to waste them. Eventually they came in handy. So here's been my system so far. I take them and I write them all out. I don't always agree with every ingredient that people use, because I do believe in bio-individuality. You know, some foods that are working for them maybe don't fit right for my son or my lifestyle and specific diets. Maybe we don't have the ingredients or access to the ingredients and the quality that I'm looking for in my food. So when I'm taking these recipes down for myself, I write them down a few times. The first time is in just like a black pen. This is taking it out of the book. If I don't change anything, or I don't think I'm going to be changing a bunch of stuff, I will put their name there as well, so that I know who it is I'm going to give credit to if I keep the recipe the same. If how I was taught to do recipes is that if you take a recipe from somebody else, I mean, most likely anything that you're coming up with has been made before by somebody. If you did get it from somebody knowingly or purposefully, and you don't change anything, definitely give them credit. And this could even open up some more doors for you for collaboration and stuff if you're thinking about making this into monetizing in some way and making it into a business, or become an influencer or something. So it can be a really good opportunity, just keeping the recipe the same and giving credit in that way. For me, I am a creative, and I am always looking for new things and making sure that there's a rainbow of colors, making sure that I'm using herbs and other things too. So what I do is I will just take out the basics. of the recipe and write them out. And then with another color, I will start editing it when I'm cooking in the kitchen. Maybe the first time I change, like I change the bananas to a cashews or something, you know, and another time I add in something else. I'll write down all those little notes in different colored pen, and then eventually I'll take that card when I'm ready to publish it and speak it into a Google document through my phone, or I'll write it out really nicely and share it with you guys. And the rule is if you change 3 or more ingredients and give it a creative name, it becomes your recipe. So that's usually what I end up doing naturally anyway. So I don't always write the names down, but if it is a recipe that I just love right off of the bat, then I definitely do. Or I'll share directly from the website itself. But if you're looking for a collaboration kind of partner, I definitely suggest like tagging them in it and all of that stuff so that they can find you as well. And hopefully also see that there's maybe some more that you guys have in common. So what are some other things? When I take my recipes, I pick out about 1 or 2 breakfasts for a week. I pick out 1 or 2 lunches. I pick out about 5 or so suppers, and a couple snacks that we can eat throughout the week. And I will put those 10 recipes up onto my fridge. From there, I will plan out, okay, well, what days would I like to have which thing. I will write out my shopping list from there, and any extras that I might need. And then when I go into the store, I have my list. I'm prepared. I can avoid some of those sale signs because I'm excited about the food that I'm going to be cooking, because I just got these recipes out of an awesome book and blog, and so I'm not tempted by any of those things. I have a goal, I have a focus, and I bring that excitement with me. And yeah, when you see things, it can be really inspiring to your creativity if when you have maybe an item that's on your list that isn't available in a quality that is really aligns to you, then you can change the recipe a little bit. Maybe you find something that's local and you're like, oh man, this is like a really good ingredient. I want to use this. It's on sale. I'm going to buy it in bulk and add it into a few of these meals. And you're already making the recipe your own. And you're being a part of that creative process. Not only the creative process of home cooking itself, but of the recipe development stage too. Which can be pretty empowering and make your food extra special. Because the more that you care and the more that you're excited, that's more love that's going into your food, which is more love that's going to nourish your body, and it's all going to come full circle. And eventually you'll get to the point where you get to share these kind of things with other people too, and inspire your own change. All right, you guys, that's it for today. I love you all so much. I'll talk to you soon.